Because I've been tinkering with streaming on both. Because like I like tweets English. I like streaming on Twitch a lot more right now. Now that I've actually tried it out versus YouTube. But I love the fact that I can also just stream on YouTube and then it just saves it, rather than having to upload something. But like, if my internet can't handle it, maybe I need to just start uploading it to YouTube after I'm done. Like, I might just have to do that. Because it keeps just having random dips of like death. So this shows only... Okay, so that shows only the YouTube. And then this is still fine. What if I do this? What if I do that? Yeah, I'm gonna have to look this up when I'm done. Because it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense what it's telling me as far as... Because I don't understand what unstable means on Twitch. And then obviously something's wrong because now my YouTube's crashing today. But everything seems to be streaming fine on the Twitch end, so why is it saying it's unstable? I don't know. I don't know. I broke something, and I have no idea what it is. But I didn't mess with anything since last time, so it can't be anything on my end? Question mark. Unless something's just broken with my internet today, it's always possible. It's not storming or anything. I figure like that would be something that would affect it, but we'll just continue. Everything seems fine. Thanks for bearing with me. Let's get back to this. Dun dun dun. Alright, what were we doing? We have to go northwest. So let's fly on over there and talk to a tree. Let me change my screen back over. Average stream bitrate too high. That's what that means. Well, it wasn't too high the last 5 streams, so like, hello? Why is it too high today? I didn't change anything, Twitch. So figure yourself out, huh? And away we go! Joining a fate, but I don't want to do a fate. We gotta go talk to a tree. Alright, where's this tree at? Can I climb this tree? No. Ah, look at this tree. Really? You gonna to attack? Is that what we're doing now? Leave me alone. Get out of here, dogs. Ain't nobody ask for you. Alright, so let's talk to this tree, and in doing so we get attacked. Always good. I will just attack all of them, and then hope for the best. Get out of here, sprite! Oh, these sprites are weak. Only level 35? Psh, I can like 3-shot them. Water sprites. Who do you think you are? Alright, tree. Our hearts are pure. We have cleansed you of the water illness. Embrace us. Your communion has furthered your potential as a white mage. Cool. Raya, we've done it. We have embraced the tree. Can we get flame? Nope, it's the Armin. They haven't gotten flame in a while. Or at all today. It's been the Armin every time. How's that? So much for a 50-50 chance. It's supposed to be random, but it seems to be 100%. Not that I'm complaining, I like this guy. A short while ago, I sensed a great anger abate. The forest is quieter, more welcoming now. It would seem you have passed your first test, sir. The trees are the elementals are the trees. The lush verdure of the wood is inseparable from the spirits that dwell within it. But you do not need to hear this from me. Doubtless you felt it for yourself when you healed that tree. Above all else, the elementals prize harmony. When they sense a threat to harmony, they summon forth all the powers at their disposal to expulse it. For so long have we lived in peace with the elementals. Why now do they turn against us? I can offer no answers, only theories. But one thing is certain, we must quell the Great One's fury, and do it soon, lest Gridania bear the full brunt of the forest's wrath. To soothe the forest's wounds and restore harmony, that is our duty as mages of the White, and it is a responsibility that transcends race or nation. I sensed your success in soothing the ailing tree, and am more certain of this than ever. Sadly, many cannot see past established practice and tradition, my dear brother among them. One would hope for a bit more open-mindedness given his youth, but alas, his pride as a padril will not permit him. For my part, I am not entirely unsympathetic to his concerns, and yet the task before us is too great. We must bring him around to see reason, but how? Forgive me, sir. I would be alone with my thoughts for a while. Worry not, I will find a way to deal with Arun. Well, you're about to deal with it now, because I'm ready to do the next quest. I have left you for so long, you've already figured it out. Good job. And we got regen now. Nice. That'll come in handy. Let's move our regen. I don't even know. Where do we want to put our regen? Do I want to move everything to the right and just regen here? Maybe. Yeah, let's do that. Because then I can put Cure 3 here. And now I can regen. Grants healing over time effect to target. Cure potency 200 for 18 seconds. Okay. That works. Because that would be half of my Cure 1. So that would be a decent cure over time. So I can just keep that on people at like all times and just keep the regen rolling. And it's pretty cheap too. Instead of curing just like hitting just cure, I can regen instead. Oh, it's an instant cast too, so there's not even cast time. Nice. Alright, Rhea, we're ready. Rhea Senna would ask a favor of you. Sure, what is it? Sir, I owe you an apology. When we last spoke, I promised that I would find a way to convince my brother to accept you. But I fear he intently refuses to heed my words. Why, the more I try to reason with him, the more he shuts his ears to me. All pride and no common sense, that one. I can scarce believe we are kin. So intent is he to prove that you are unheeded, that he dashed out into the forest all alone, boasting that he would placate every last elemental and save the forest all by himself. Needless to say, such a task is far beyond his powers. There is a part of me that would like nothing more than to see the foolish boy learn his lesson. And yet, as his sister, I fear for him. Would you go look over him, sir? Seedseer or no, he is in many ways still a child, and the forest grows ever more unsafe these days. I thought to go myself, but if you were to save my brother from his own recklessness, perhaps he might finally see how fatuous he has been. When I last spoke to him, he announced his intentions to begin his efforts in the Bramble Patch. With any luck, you may still find him there. Now, please go in haste, before some ill fate befalls him. Let's go to the Bramble Patch. Alright, so we'll go to Hawthorne Hut. Oh, he's way up in there. Ooh. That might pose a problem. Alright. Whoosh. Away! Ahriman, let's go! We have things to do, people to fight. Let's try to avoid these boars. Look, it's a car. We gotta pick that up. That's something we haven't done yet. Bunch of jumping jiggas. Rune, are you okay? Did the jiggas hurt you? If it isn't my sister's favorite adventurer. Come to show me up, have you? No, I've come to help you. Well, you can march right back and tell sister that I am doing just fine. I am only resting. Even if I were hurt and unable to placate this tree, what could a run-of-the-mill adventurer like you do about it? Do it for you since you're being a jerk. Jeez. I'm just gonna arrow these guys. There we go. And then I'll regen myself. Nice. Oh yeah, that regen is really helpful. Look at that. Taking like hardly any damage. Or at least healing it back up as soon as I take it, right? Alright, looks like my regen... Oops, I've been regenning myself. I'm like, why am I not dealing damage? Well, maybe it's because you're not dealing damage. Maybe it's because you're just healing yourself instead. Whoops. Oh yeah, that regen is nice. Look at that. Alright, tree. It'll be okay. I'm here to help you. Ooh, look at that twinkly tree. Do you see now my healing properties? I am one with nature. Look, I have that staff. Huh, beginner's luck. If you think healing a sapling or two is going to convince me that you are the worthy inheritor to the teachings of Master Atoa, I ain't trying to teach you anything. You just need to quit being a jerk. Rune, you yourself do not believe those words. Sister, what are you doing here? She probably came to tell you you're a fool and to get over yourself. Seeing to my pighead brother's safety, what do you think I'm doing here? For better or worse, it would appear you suffer only the bruises to your leg in your pride. Rune, for all your obstinacy, English, I know that deep down you are no fool. No, you are wise beyond your years. You realize as well as I the dire fact that will befall Gridania if we do not quell the Great One's fury and restore peace to the wood. The adventurer is not Pajali. This is true, but what of it? Would you blindly trumpet tradition as very force turns against us and brings ruin to our home? We have a greater calling to answer, you know this. I do. It's okay, little man. You're trying. You're trying. It's alright. Oh, look how cool we are. Oh, my dear Arun. What are sisters for, if not to forgive their little brother's fits of folly? Now, sir, I believe the most important task of all still awaits us. Let us return to Camp Tranquil. Has this tree taught us the ways of nature? Can we cure 3 now? That would be cool. Alright, back to Camp Tranquil we go. Away! Ugh. Alright, man, let's go. Are they both back here now? Nope, he's still off wandering around. Got it. Hello, right here. Sir, I thank you. I knew it was only a matter of time before our rune came around to reason, and yet his hesitance to accept you was not entirely unfounded. When we first met, I promised that one day I would share with you the tale of how white magic came to be regarded as a forbidden spirit. Art? I don't even know how to read anymore. Watch out, using Cure 3, it costs a kidney and MPs. Oh, dang. I guess we're about to find out how much it costs. Well, I suppose this is as good a day as any for the telling. The tale begins some 3 millennia ago, in the 5th astral era. It was the time of the endless frost, when a barren wasteland of snow and rime stretched as far as the eye could see. Food was scarce, and warmth scarcer. The histories hold many a grim tale of those who died in their beds, starving and benumbed. So did our ancestors discover magic, born out of the most fundamental instinct, survival. In time, the winter thawed, and magic was no longer essential for survival. But once awakened to its inconsistencies, there was no returning to how things once were. Ere long, the people discovered all the myriad ways in white magic could be employed, and civilization flourished. But prosperity breeds contempt, and nations warred for power and riches. So did the people seek greater and greater power, to rain destruction down upon their enemies. So was born black magic, the most devastating form of sorcery the world had seen. At the same time, another form of magic emerged, brought forth by those who would keep this immense destructive power in check. That is white magic, our magic. Does this surprise you? Just as there are, English, just as there can be no dawn without the night, the white and black are but 2 sides of the same coin. War raged on, and magic was used and abused with little concern for the consequences. And consequences there were. Unchecked use of magic soon dried the flow of aether, threatening to bring blight to the land. The magic of healing? It made little difference. If used with no concern for the aether, our magic could prove as ruinous to the land as the most devastating black magic spell. And so it was that the practicing of white magic was forbidden, with one exception, the Pagil. Our kind were entrusted as sole shepherds of the now forbidden art, to serve as healers and bringers of peace, while ensuring that this great power would never again be misused. Though he is still young, Arun feels this profound sense of responsibility as strongly as any of us, thus his hesitance to accept you. But having seen your abilities and the sincerity of your intentions, you can rest assured his doubts have been dispelled. With the 3 of us united in place and purpose, and your skills ever growing, the day that we may perform the quieting draws near. To our fortune, the Great One has not yet been entirely consumed by fury, but our time remains short. To commune with the Great One and restore the Twelveswood to its former state of harmony, we must truly be one of heart, one of mind. It is to this end that Atoa Kant has guided us to English to you. I keep tripping over my words today. I don't know what's wrong. Further your mastery of our art, sir, and let us mend the wounds of the wood together. Sounds good to me. It costs 1,500? I thought I was running out of MP just using 1,000 cures on my scholar. But to have 1,500 cure, ugh. It's a cure potency of 550? Dang, you're right about that. It costs a kidney to use that. Black magic is way cooler. Black magic is cooler, you're right. I mean, it's I love using my white and black magics. I love them both. Although I'm looking forward to transitioning from White Mage to Astrologian. Alright, so... this is another AoE spell. 300... I mean, it does cost 550. I feel like I won't have as much need to AoE spell. Wouldn't it be easier just to cast a regen on somebody and then go back to healing them with single target? I'm sure, like, this is going to be useful at certain times, but, like, I feel like so far in the dungeons that I've been doing, it hasn't been that necessary. And we'll just keep an eye on this. We'll do a dungeon every once in a while, and then we'll get the seals and everything from doing it. Usually, Cure 3 is used in combination with Thin Air, a higher level ability. Is Thin Air the one that makes stuff free, or... because doesn't White Mage have an ability that makes things free? Thin Air. Next action is executed without MP cost. Yeah. Cool. The MSQ. Yes. Next is the MSQ. We must do the MSQ next. We cannot forget the MSQ. The question is, what are we doing with the MSQ? What did we even do last time? I do not remember. Well, I don't even know what we're doing in the MSQ. It has been so long since I've done the MSQ. But now we get to transition to Black Mage and continue the MSQ. That'll be fun. Let's check everything. We're wearing the best stuff. Good. Let's get Black Mage rolling. Good. I'm going to attack an Imperial Castrum. What? What happened last time? I don't even remember. The last thing I remember doing was helping Sid find his people that were being hunted in the... That's right. Everybody in the Scions was kidnapped, and then Sid's airship crew or whatever was able to escape, and I hunted them down. That's the last thing I remember doing. If I did anything after that, it has long escaped my memory. I'm going the right way, right? I think it's south. Yeah, way south. But it is time. It is time for the MSQ. We can do this. All right. Looking. All right, my apologies. What's this Wyvern guy again? Nice. I still don't know what those guys are. You think from the quest's name? I mean, that would make sense. I'm just having a hard time remembering what we did last time. I've sidetracked myself so hard for the MSQ, trying out multiple different jobs and doing all of their job quests that I cannot for the life of me remember what happened in the last MSQ stuff. And that to itself is a concern. Like, I'm pretty sure that's what we did last time, though. Was save Sid's crew. I'm sure I could look it up, but... why do that? I'm sure we'll remember. Yeah, because we were looking for Sid's crew and saving them from the Imperials and whatnot. We passed this red area because I thought it looked really cool. All the red stone. And then there was this tower over here where we all kind of just collected ourselves in. after we found everybody. So maybe that is the last thing we did. I don't remember their names, but I remember it was those two airship dudes. And then they were all happy to see Sid again and everything. Biggs and Wedge, that's them. Yeah. Let's go. Alright, Sid. I'm ready to continue. Come into my castrum. Sid wants to prepare a strategy to rescue Minfilia and the other Scions. Yeah, Scion rescue mission. Let's go. Thanks to you, Biggs and Wedge are with us again. Oh, that is what we did last time. Okay. Now we must find a way to rescue Minfilia and the others. Gods know we've kept them waiting too long already. Based on what we've learned, I believe it's safe to say they're being held at Castrum Sentry. So let us convene at Revenant's Toll in Mordona. 'Tis as good a place as any to prepare, and better than most. The road leading east then south will get you there. When we arrive, let us seek the advice of the local adventurers. We're bound to learn a thing or two that will benefit our mission. Stupid Minfilia, able only to be kidnapped? Oh no. Can I just teleport here? Haven't I already been to Mordona? Yeah, I've already been to Revenant's Toll. We'll just teleport there. I don't remember who Minfilia is. I don't know why I'm getting on my Ariman. This guy's literally right here. Ugh, it's so warm in here today. Well met, friend. What brings you to Revenant's Toll? Did I hear that rightly? Your friends are being held captive at Castrum Sentry, and you want to rescue them? I don't mean to discourage you, but that might prove difficult. Why? I'm ready. Don't you see I'm an awesome Black Mage? The Stronghold has been on high alert of late, with armored patrols seen about the perimeter, around the clock. Not even a fly could get within 100 yalms of the walls undetected. If the Garleans were alerted to our coming, we cannot know what they will do to Minfilia and the others. We must act with the greatest stealth. Aye. It has to be good old-fashioned infiltration. Hey, if anybody's gonna know how to get us in there, it's gonna be this guy. But with security so tight, how are we to smuggle ourselves in? Why, I have a mind to walk through the front door. The front door? Aye, we'll disguise ourselves as Imperial troops and march right in. For this, we'll need a few sets of Imperial uniforms, a suit of Magitech armor, and impeccable timing. That's a bold strategy, but it just might work. Where we are, there's certainly no shortage of opportunities to borrow the equipment. Knowing Imperial bastards, they won't even suspect that we savage Eorzeans would think to use their technology. Then it's settled. Let's go! If you're determined to go ahead with this, I'd recommend you speak with Glamunt. The fellow's got a personal grudge against the Empire, and happens to know a deal about Castrum Sentry besides. I've no doubt that he'd want to be of aid. Ida and I shall go to reconnoiter? Reconnoiter Garlean activity, English? At the Stronghold. It would not do if something were to befall our comrades before we had a chance to act. Come and join us when you're ready, sir. Let's do this. Yeah, let's go. Sometimes I wonder, Ida, are there ever times when you are not enthused? Doubtful. I'm nothing if not enthused, Y'shtola, and you're beginning to remind me of Papa Limo. Papa Limo. Alright, where are we going? We're going this way. Ah, this is Glamunt. Glamunt, we are here to attack the Imperials. We want to be a part of that? Looking for Glamont, are you? Well, you found him, whoever you are. You think that word has a French origin? Ooh. I need to, like, make note of these words so I can look up some of them. Hey, you're looking to get inside Castrum Sentry, and you need my help? Something tells me we're gonna get along just fine. Yeah. So always Latin in a way? Yeah. I feel like everything dates back to Latin stuff. Like you gotta meet the live for a while. That's alright. Is that Minfilia? I forget her name. It's been too long since I've done the MSQ, but I've been enjoying so much. So you have friends at Castrum Sentry. What went for rescue? That Slaffborn knows me too well. Aye, you can count on my help. I've got a score to settle with the Imperials, and I never pass on an opportunity to get back at the Whoresomes. But enough about me, let's talk strategy. Rescuing folk from captivity's right delicate business, a single oversight. Just one little blunder and it's all over. You can't leave any room for uncertainty. For starters, you need to confirm beyond the shadow of a doubt that your friends are where you think they are. You don't want to risk your neck only to discover they've been moved elsewhere. But how can you find out, you ask? By following these instructions. If you approach Sentry from the east, you'll see a swampland to your left called the Tangle. Get in there. Never mind all the marbles, and navigate your way to southwestern corner. You'll come upon some drainage pipes coming down from the stronghold. Don't ask me how I know, but one of them leads back up to the command tower. If you listen closely, might be as you can eavesdrop on some of the happenings within. Once we know for certain your friends are there, we'll move to the next stage of the operation. Now, get going and Godspeed. Man, this guy's got the knowledge. Alright, so we're going all the way down here. Got it. What is this mission? Simply to the die. Maybe we should... Simply to die for. Maybe we should do that mission. That seems useful. Mission about dies? I'm sure we could use that for our glamours. Ugh. We're on our way. Let's go. Ooh, a Nyx. We need to fight those for our hunting logs, so we might as well. It's been a while since we've done Black Mage as well, so let's refresh ourselves before we get into content. Let's see, we got AoE Thunder, Single Target Thunder. We need to do Black Magic. 3 does the most, but it costs a lot. So Blizzard 3 and Fire 3 help us transition into our Umbral and Astral forms. And Flare is the big AoE at the end. That costs all our MP, and then we get a free transition into Blizzard. Got it. We are remembering. Alright. So we'll do that, and then we'll Swift Cast Fire 3, and then we'll throw out a bunch of fires. And that's going to use all of our MP. Fire 3 becomes free every once in a while. I like it. Ow. Leave me alone. Fire 3 becomes free, and I should be able to get a flare out. Boom! Ah, yes. Flare is so good. And that uses all our MP. Then we can transition into Blizzard for free. Keep that going for a little while. Get a Thunder in for the damage over time. And transition back into Fire 3 for free. Nice. I remember now. Oh, I like Black Mage. I like the transition between the two different forms. It's good. Is that all we needed the Nyx for? I need 6 Nyx kills? Jeez. Ooh, and marbles. Let's fight them. We'll swift cast into fire 3, and then we'll go big boom. Get out of here, marbles. Oh, get me out of there. Blam. Boom, and then a free flare. Oops, let's not get healed with that. Blam. Need 6 of these. Jeez. That's crazy. Alright, where are the other marbles? That's 3 of 6. I need 3 more. There's one. Boom! Nice. The free fire 3 is just awesome. Oh, this is actually where we're going, too. Should we... Well, let's just go in the drain pipe, then. Might as well. So we gotta crawl through here. Oh, dang. Wasn't expecting that. Yeah, these guys will be nothing. I'm not even that worried. We'll flare. Big boom! Blam. Black Mage is awesome. Man, this guy was standing outside of it the whole time. Wasn't even getting dealt the AoE damage. Jeez. What a jerk. Nice. Well, now that we got the Chigos out of there. The faint sound of conversation echoes down the pipes. What of the captive? Does she still refuse to speak? She may as well be a deaf mute for all the information we've got out of her. The others aren't much better. The Elezen gets on my nerves most of all. Every time he opens his mouth, it's only to spout gibberish. I do wonder, why is the Tribunus so obsessed with this Minfilia woman? They say she possesses some mystical power, something we Garleans don't have. Mystical power, like the kind the beastmen use? How am I supposed to bloody know? If you're so curious, why don't you ask the Tribunus yourself? As well try to tumble English? I like my head where it is, thank you very much. Our break is over. Best we get back to our stations. Jeez. Taking breaks next to a pipe? That's their fault. The footfalls grow fainter until all is silent. Listen, all I'm going to say is that was their fault for standing next to that pipe. Alright? Alright, I'm going to take on these other... Whoops, that's not what I meant to do. Now I'm G-posing. Alright, let's Thunder, and then we'll Swift Cast into our Fire 3 and get our rotation going again. Black Mage just feels so good. Oh, I love it so. Alright, get me out of here. Oh, 1427 damage. Let's go. That was awesome. Boom. There we go. Marble hunting log complete. And then going the wrong way. I'm gonna head back out because wasn't there somebody else I was fighting before the marbles? The Nixes, I believe. Bunch of mud puppies, not worried about them. Yeah, where are these Nixes at again? Because I think I only needed 3 more of those as well. That way we don't have to come back here later. We'll just knock them out now. Take this. Flame. We're gonna have fried frog for dinner. Nice. Ow. Leave me alone. I always forget that happens. Boom! Flare is so awesome. Very explosive. I love it. Alright, one more Nyx. This will be the last one. And then we'll continue on with the mission. Free Fire 3. Blam. It's so good. So good. Alright, let's just teleport back now. We need to go back up here. Here. There we go. Alright. Hey, it's Alphanod. Forgot about you. 'Tis good to see you again, sir. I've given to understand you have conducted some reconnaissance. Tell me, what were you able to learn? So, Minfilia and the others are indeed at Castrum Sentry. Their presence thus confirmed. We may proceed with the mission. While you were afield, Sid took the liberty of devising a plan of action. Pray have the details from him. Alright, Sid, what do you got? Good work, sir. As Alphanod has already told you, we've plotted out a course for the rescue. The gist of it is unchanged. We disguise ourselves as Imperial soldiers and infiltrate the stronghold. Glamont is looking into ways to procure a suit of Magitech armor. In the meantime, I need your assistance for some preparation of my own. Oh, I swallowed air. Minfilia and the others are counting on us, sir. Let's not keep them waiting any longer than necessary. Yeah, I'm ready to go now. What do you got? What preparations do you need? While Glamont goes about devising his plan, we need to see to some preparation of our own. It wouldn't do if the Imperials were to discover that they're short on armor. To prevent this from happening, I'm going to put together a makeshift communications jamming device. The explanation is like to get a bit technical, so bear with me. Imperial forces communicate at a distance via electromagnetic waves. Simply put, voices are born upon etheric lightning energy that permeates the air. Now, the hill-sized cluster of corruption crystals to the west has been observed to amplify the self-same energy. By making use of the property, we should be able to drown out Imperial voices. To ensure that we have enough amplification, we must identify the most potent crystals among the cluster. For this, I need you to go there and use this device to take your readings. I'll mark the likely places on your map. Oh, and just so you know, plasmoids are drawn to lightning energy. Don't be surprised if you run into a few. Oh, I don't mind if I run into a few. I'll just blast them down with a few fire spells. Where are we going? We're going southeast, west. Directions. Send help. Don't understand. Failing at life. Geronimo. Ow. Ah, yes, I see. So we're gonna use some of these clusters. Flame drawing, struggling, parkour. Alright, let's take a reading of this. Are plasmoids going to come out at every single one of these we do things on? They are, aren't they? That kind of sucks. Boom! These plasmoids aren't nothing. Do the next one. I mean, I guess I could ignore them to an extent, but... Where are we going? Is this not one of the destinations? I'm pretty sure it was, but I didn't see anything. Here's a location. Let's get this Nyx out of the way. Sir, you're in the way, and I feel like you're aggressive and going to attack us, so I'm going to attack you first. Silly frog. Flame. Alright. Ah, so not all of them are going to attack. Good. Good. Command canceled. I had already executed it. Fine, I'll come back. In my defense, the execution was done when I moved. I guess I moved a split second too soon. Alright, let's check out this one. So this one is going to have an enemy because it's glowing purple. Is that how that works? Because I don't think the other two were glowing purple. Yeah, there we go. Plasmoids. That's fine. I'll destroy them. Boom! We'll work up a spell. Mana ward. We'll shield up a little bit. We're out of mana, which is fine. Big boom. Get destroyed, suckers. Boom. Alright, one more. Where was this other one that we missed? I see it, but I don't see it. It's like right here. Is it down below? No, I can't go down there. Am I just oblivious? Oh, it's up there. How do I get up the crystal? Maybe I am oblivious. Parkour? Parkour. No, okay. Interesting. So I gotta climb the crystal? Am I being oblivious right now? How do I climb the crystal? Oh, is it right there? I think I see it now. Yeah, there's a path of stone going right up it. I'm just being oblivious. It's literally right in front of us the whole time. Alright, so this location's pretty free. Perfect. You know what? We're just gonna teleport back. It only costs 100 grill. Alright, Sid. Here's your readings. I think they went well. You have my readings. Excellent. Here, let me see the numbers. It's all yours. There's a serious screen tearing. Do I have the V-Sync on? You talking in-game, or you talking... I don't know. Let's decline that real quick. That mean graphic settings? Where does one find VSync? Or is that in... I mean, on the bright side, Twitch finally figured itself out and is no longer unstable. Graphics settings? Am I missing it? I got UI resolution is set to high. Dynamic resolution is off. Wet surface effects, disable rendering objects when not visible, use low quality, parallax, glare, map resolution, shadows, display, shadow quality, resolutions high, texture detail. I don't know what any of that means. Times 16. Is the screen tearing there the whole time, or is it only sometimes? Because like I don't see anything on my monitor. Is it on stream? Let me full screen this. Up the resolution. Where am I at? Here. Oh, I see what you like at the top of the screen. I see. That's not good. How do I fix that? Is that here as well? Hold up. Yeah. I don't see that on my screen, do I? No. I don't see it on my screen, but I see it in the stream I'm sending over. Do I see it on my screen? I don't see it on my screen. But yeah, that is pretty bad. I didn't notice that. How do I fix that? More tinkering. Let's go. Hmm. don't see where it shows options for any of that. Do a quick Google, see what that pops up. I don't even see where it... I mean, there is the... All I see is frame rate stuff. Limit frame rate when client is inactive. That shouldn't do anything. That shouldn't affect anything. Does that do anything? Is it still screen tearing? Was it because I was limiting my frame rate? It doesn't look as bad to me anymore. Because like it was super noticeable line at like the top third of my screen. Now when I move, I don't see it as much. That potentially may have fixed it. I mean, I guess we can just test it by turning that back on and then seeing what it looks like. Yeah, I don't see the screen tearing anymore. What? That doesn't make any sense. Is it better than it was? What if... Is there an option for... All right. I'm back. Maybe. Oh. Oh, that was my elbow. Oh, big stretch. Ooh. All right. How are we looking? What are we doing? Is there still screen tearing and whatnot? I don't really see it. Maybe it's fine. I don't know. We'll just continue tinkering with things and see what happens. Yeah. That's what we do best, right? I don't see anything weird going on with the screen now. Nor do I know what was causing it. But if we aren't tinkering, we aren't ourselves, right? So like we'll just live with it. It'll be okay. Side quest, let's go. But back to the main MSQ. Ooh, look at this. It's an Astro. That's what we need in our life. But what are we doing with Sid? We were investigating the who's and what's it's, so we can do the whatchamacallits with the with the what's nows, right? You have the readings. Excellent. Here, let me see the numbers. Here you go. Here are the numbers. Yes, 4 of these crystals should suit our purpose, though I pray that we won't have need of their power. My thanks, sir. Well, we won't have need of the power of the crystals? Then what were we out doing? I'm confused. Oh, we gotta talk to this guy. Lamont, I am here. I am ready. We get an Imperial salute. Nice. Clean the wax out of your ears, 'cause there's something I want you to do by the way of preparation. The plan's to have you enter Castrum Century all decked out in Imperial duds. But a disguise is more than just the clothes you're wearing. You also gotta act the part. At the very least, you need to know how to perform a convincing Imperial salute. First impressions are everything, as they say. I could teach you the salute myself, of course, but it's best you learned it from the experts. So get yourself near as you dare to cast some sentry and watch the Imperials doing what they do. Ooh. Where is that even at? Oh, we're going all the way down southwest. Okay. Away we go. Dun, 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 dun. We're gonna jump. Ah. All right, all the way down to Castrum Sentry, so that we can we can be investigating the who's and what's it's and the whatchamacallits. That's what we got to do. Inspect some Imperial soldiers, see what's going on with them. That's how we do. Dial. Alright, so we're going up. What do you mean as close as I dare? There's literally Imperials here. Don't mind me, just passing through. We're just gonna be all stealthy and whatchamacallits. Do they not even care because we're level 50 and multiple levels higher than them? Jeez. What do they got going on in there? Destination achieved. Ah, yes. Get wrecked, sucker. Boom. Ow. You stunned me? He stunned me. the jerk. Alright, we're gonna flame these fools. Get wrecked. Free fire 3. Let's go. Look at that damage. That's the way you do it. Boom. Ooh, 600 can't activate flare? I don't know what's the minimum for flare is then. Because 600 wouldn't activate it. Odd. I like how these guys came out of nowhere. They're like, oh, what are you doing there? Not having it today. Ooh, we get to watch them salute. Is that what we're doing? Nothing to report, sir. We have received an anonymous warning that insurgent forces are near. We must redouble our vigilance. I shall recommend that patrols be increased. Sure. Is that guy actually an Imperial soldier we're talking to? Is he actually going to harm us? Maybe. You never know. Alright, that's it. We can go back now. We've done the thing. We have seen how they do. Lamont? We've done it. It's interesting. So, did you manage to learn the Imperial salute? No. Best you don't demonstrate it. I am liable to fly into a rage and crack skulls. I'll just take your word for it. Ooh, we actually have the salute now. Nice. Alright, Sark Malark. What do you have to say? Ooh, you got the Imperial garbs for us. They're not the coolest looking set, but we'll wear it. Are you called Sir Shadow, yes? I have heard of your plight for my friend Glamont. As a fellow adventurer and son of Eorzea both, I would offer you my assistance. In order to infiltrate Castrum Century, you and your comrades must disguise yourselves as Imperial soldiers. The question is how to go about acquiring the uniforms and helms. There are places a man might purchase them, but individuals who deal in such wares are not the sort to whom you would entrust your secrets. It would be more prudent, I believe, to procure what you need via traditional means, from the bodies of their recently deceased owners. The fortified area before Castrum Century never lacks the Imperial patrols. It ought not take long to obtain 3 sets of gear, one for each member of the infiltration team, Biggs, Wedge, and yourself. When you have what you need, please return here and allow me to inspect the spoils. Sure. What a fetch quest. Running up, running down. Running up, running down. Never fails to amaze me. Let's go. We gotta get the armors. Where'd you come from? He's riding a giant machine. How weird. Nix, how's it going, buddy? I'm not here to destroy you and your friends today, even though I did earlier. That was only necessary, okay? It's not because I wanted to do it. It's because I needed to do it. Let me check one thing real quick. Hold on. What am I being attacked by, first of all? Get out of here, mud puppy. I did nothing to you. How do I not have... Is it this button? Yeah, it's that button, okay. um... Yeah, that looks fine. Yeah, okay. That doesn't mess with anything. It's fine. It's all fine. We're just tinkering today. Alright, so we gotta fight some of these fools. I say we do it now. Oh, we should get Flame out. What are we doing? We don't even have our buddy Flame out. Ah, jeez. Flame, are you ready to kill some fools? Let's do it. Get rid of this guy first. 5th cohort Hoplomachus. Well, he's certainly a thing, that's for sure. And we'll take this guy down. And we're being attacked by another guy. Good. That's exactly what we need. To be attacked by another fool. Take this. Eat my flare. Boom. You did this to yourself. I wasn't even gonna harm you. Done. Alright, so we just gotta keep fighting them until we get all the pieces of gear we need? That seems simple enough. Boom. Okay, let's flare this guy. Bam! It's so chaotic, I love it. Alright, so we don't need to fight that guy anymore, but we can fight this guy. Boom! Fire 3 and Flare are just so awesome. Giant explosive flaming spells. Sign me up. Oh, we got everything we need. We'll just fight these guys for a buck. I do it because you made me. Nice. Alright, let's get out of here. Where's our map? I'm assuming we're just going back now. Yeah. Let's teleport on back. Get me out of here. Where are we going? Where are we going? I'm lost. I was looking down at my other screen. I'm like, where am I supposed to go? Alright, Sark Malark, what do you think of these bad boys? Were you able to obtain 3 sets? Oh, yeah, I was. Here, check this out and check this out. Ripped them right off of their corpses. Damaged, as I suspected. In their present condition, I fear these uniforms and helms are like to draw suspicion. They must be repaired, if only superficially. Fortunately, the blacksmith Eganolf at the Diamond Forge in Rowena's House of Splendors should be able to hammer them into shape in no time. I'm a good blacksmith, I can hammer them into shape. I've already sent word ahead, and have been assured that he is expecting you. Worry not. We have already impressed upon him the need for utmost secrecy as to the nature of your mission. Sure. Where are we going? Oh, we're going north. Okay, got it. Where are we at? Rowena's house is up here? Whoosh, away! Oh, it wanted to summon a person, okay. We would rather not do that. We should get our sprint set up a bit differently. What does this guy sell? Vintage equipment? What is vintage equipment? We have to trade him antique stuff? And he makes it better? What about artifact equipment? I can't do that. Okay. That must be for later on in life. So you're the venturer Sark Malark sent, are ye? I've been waiting for you. Now, let's see what you got for me. Can you just hammer these into shape? I got a mission. I see. Ah, yes. I reckon I can hammer these back into shape for you. After all, I owe your friend Sark Malark a favor or two. Take good care of old Eganolf back in the days before I fell in the wood in with old English Rowena. Did you know he's the son of one of the wealthiest families in the Sultanate? I did not know that. Wouldn't expect someone like that to end up in the life he did, but I suppose he always felt for the adventurer's life calling for him. But here I go, blabbering on when there's work to be done. Just hold your horse birds for a moment or two, and the great Eganolf will have your gear looking good as new. Thank you. I appreciate it. Ooh, look at that flame. Relaxing by the fire. Oh, we look so cool. I love my mage gear I put together. Gotta love the glamours. The glamours are best. And there we have it. Won't do you much good in battle, mind ye. But from what I hear, that's not your priority anyhow. Do send Malark my regards, will you? Sure. If I can manage to speak to him in a English fashion. Oh, jeez. Whatever will I do with myself? Let's go, flame! Wait, where are we going? I feel like this was the wrong way. This way? No, but what is that? They got a crystal here? Hey, it's Rowena. What is a luxury trader? What is this place? Purchase luxuries. What is a gilded Makoshi flute? And why does it cost 50 million? What are these mounts? Dang. I want those luxury mounts. What do those look like? I must know now. But alas, it is not for us. We have a lot of gil to obtain now. I'll have to Google what those mounts look like later. Because that seems cool. Alright, Flame, help us out. Away! Alright, Sark Malark. He's done and repaired it for you. He sends his regards. Here's this, and here's this. How do they look now? Yes, these will serve beautifully. The great Eganolf never fails to impress. The quality of these repairs would fool even Legatus. Thus equipped, you should not have any trouble blending in amongst Imperial forces. Lest you fear the Garleans might detect your foreignness. Foreigners, in fact, from the greater part of the Garlean invasion force in Eorzea. You see, when the Empire subjugates new territory, it assimilates the people of the land into its armed forces. In turn, these conscripted forces are sent to subjugate faraway lands. In this way, Garlemald nips rebellions in the bud and expands its territories in one fell stroke. Oh, so it uses people from other lands in its forces? Interesting. With that, my part in this mission is done. I am full glad to have been the assistance to your cause. Why would I, a wealthy English? A wealthy merchant wish to help you? I know not where you heard such a tale, but believe me when I say I am but another humble adventurer, one who desires only to act in the best interests of the realm. Sure, if you say so. Ooh, fool me twice. We get a weapon coffer from this. Let's go. Ugh, good work getting them Imperial duds. You'll be pleased to hear I ain't been idle myself. It took me long enough, but I finally hatched a plan to get us a suit of Magitech armor. Ooh. Now, from what I've seen, Castrum Sentry deploys a Reaper for most of its patrols. Oh? Trouble is, the patrols themselves are irregular, meaning random routes and random deployments, and hardly any of them come anywhere near Revenant's Toll. So, hopping to coax the Imperials out of their shells, I took the liberty of feeding them a bit of old false intelligence. Told them insurgents had designs on their strongholds. Tain't far from the truth. Now I come to think of it. Any road, we should start seeing more patrols than we have up till now. What you need to do is approach one of them patrols dressed up in your shiny tin suit and alert them to the enemy's presence. Having done that, you'll want to lure them as near to Revenant's Toll as you can. Like as not, though, they'll be wary of venturing far from their own walls. If they do need a bit of extra encouragement, use this smoke signal here. Filched fresh from the Imperial Scout, they'll come running when they see that, and when the cavalry arrives, you hit them hard and make off with their Reaper. Simple as that. If I ain't mistaken, there's patrols sweeping the perimeter right now, so run along, eh? And don't forget to salute. Sure, we will salute. Where are we going? Are we going back down southwest? Sure. Run along we may. Always with the running. Oops, wrong way. I wish I could go a different direction. Jeez. I feel like I've seen this road 800 times. Oh, big stretch while we wait. Ugh. Look, it's another Black Mage. He's got a Black Mage chocobo too. How cute. Alright, let's avoid these mud puppies this time. Perfect, perfect. Wait, do I have to be wearing the armor? Let's make sure our armor's up to snuff and it's equipped good. So now we have to wear what, the helm? When did we get this visor? Yeah, when did we get that mask? I don't remember that. And we have the Imperial garb. Yeah, we look normal. Flame, don't give me away, okay? So then we have to do / Imperial salute. Nice. Carry on, soldier. Insurgents gathering to the east, you say? Judging by your description, they are well beyond the perimeter. But I will not have it said that I was remiss. You, return to the scene and keep an eye on those insurgents. Should aught go awry, use your smoke signal to call us. How did this man know? We're just gonna fly away in an argument now. That's not suspicious at all, is it? Not one bit. Alright, so we have to use the smoke signal now to call them away. Ew, look at that man, look in his face. Gross. Alright, where are we going? We gotta go... Is it up top the crystal again? Yeah, looks like we gotta go atop the crystal. Simple enough. If I remember how to get up there. I think it's this way. Yeah. Imperial smoke signal. Let's go. Yep, let's level sync to this battle. It's not a very obvious smoke signal. I hope you don't mind me joining. Seeing as we're seizing advanced weaponry, I thought it best to be on hand. Sure. Ah, there she is. There she is indeed. Oh. This is the place, but where is the enemy? Sir, over there. Send in the Reaper. Let us make an example of these insurgents. Reaper? What Reaper? What is a Reaper? Throw my gear back on. What am I doing? Taking damage? Let's try to avoid that. Jeez, leave me alone. It's so hard to be a black mage with you guys. Always with the attacking. Jeez. What are you guys doing just hitting me from afar? Get out of here. Now I'm gonna flare you guys. Boom! Alright, now we can deal the damage. Now that we got all the tiny guys out of here. So the Magitech Reaper is just what this tech thing's called. Here, I was looking forward to it being an actual Reaper. But alas, it is not time enough to see that. Boom. Alright, let's flare these guys. Blam! Jeez, leave me alone. All with the attacking and such. My mana ward isn't ready. Oh, we can use Addle though. What does ethereal manipulation do again? Oh, that rushes to a target member's side. Got it. And he's down, sucker. At last, our very own suit of Magitech armor. Not wishing to look a gift chocobo in the beak, it does seem rather the worse for wear, doesn't it? I might have gone a little overboard on it, I'm sorry. Biggs, Wedge, what's your honest assessment? You guys can fix it, right? I might have destroyed it a bit with my fire, alright? I'm sorry. Well, there's the fact that she's smoking, of course. But looking past that, I'd say she was structurally sound. Good. I don't like the way these legs are buckled. I hate to say this, but the servo mechanism may be damaged. I don't like the fact that it's sparking. But aren't those things protected by Ilm thick armor plate? They are, yes. It's odd. The casing doesn't seem to have taken a blow. I suspect we're dealing with the faulty part. Oh, so they just suck at making things. Got it. So it wasn't my fault. Good. Well, whatever it is we're dealing with, we're not rest until it's fixed. Not one wink of sleep. You got that, Wedge? Yeah. Oh, mumble, 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 mumbling cart chocobo. I heard that. Yeah, I didn't hear it. I don't know what you're talking about. A hall has been set aside for our use in Revenant's Toll. That's where we'll carry out the repairs. Look for us there, sir. Can do. Looks like he doesn't have a nose. What was that for? I guess it's easier than climbing up. At least she's not smoking anymore. Oh, look at this man. Cool. He's limping his way back. Oh, it is damaged, isn't it? That's hilarious. Alright, let's get back. I don't feel like running. Let's just teleport. Because that's where we're going, right? Yeah. And then we'll get our better armor back on. Better. Good. Alright, who we gotta speak to? Slaffborn. The Magitech armor. He said and the others took it inside. Go on in and join them. Thank you. Nice. Sid, how's she looking? We've now had time to take a closer look at the Reaper. Our preliminary diagnosis was correct. She's structurally sound, but her servo mechanism is faulty. You needn't worry, though. Biggs and Wedge will see her restored to her former glory in no time at all. Give those two something to mend, and they will think of naught else till the job's done. 'Tis a marvelous thing to behold. Provided you'd remind them to visit the privy. Sure. Alright. What kind of weapon did we get? Because we should have gotten the weapon coffer. We got Garlean rubber, Garlean fiber. I feel like I don't need those. But what of the weapon? We got a water brand. Is that even going to be better? No. Well, was it worth it? Maybe not. Maybe not. Ugh. Let me go refill my drink real quick. I know I just took a short break, but that's because I was tinkering. So let me go. I'll be like 2 minutes. All right. That wasn't that long, was it? Thanks for bearing with me. Fresh. Oh. Refreshing and delicious. It's bubblegum flavored. I like it. It's very strong and pungent. Is pungent a bad word? Like, does that mean negative? Let's hope not. You know what I mean. Let's continue. The repairs are proceeding apace. It shouldn't be long now before Biggs and Wedge complete their work. There is, however, one small problem. As you may recall, the Machina's servo mechanism was discovered to be faulty. Wedge has subsequently ascertained that the Magitech core which drives it is worn beyond use. Such cores are rather fragile devices which must be replaced at regular intervals. Thanks to the negligence of our Imperial colleagues, however, the one used in this Reaper was long overdue. Alas, we do not have access to a ready replacement here in Mordona. But all is not lost. Wedge thinks he may have identified an alternative solution. Excuse me. Go see him, would you? He'll explain the details to you. Wedge, what do you got? Oh, I got the hiccups. It was more refreshing than I wanted. Oh no. As I believe the chief has already informed you, the Magitech core is worn beyond use. We need to find a replacement. I thought about having you appropriate more Reapers, but even if the dunderhead maintenance engineers of Castrum Sentry had remembered to replace their cores, we would risk arousing Imperial suspicion. But do not despair, for I believe there is a solution: to substitute the Magitech core with a mammoth heart. Oh? What is a mammoth? In case you don't know, a mammoth heart can be used to grant sentience to an automaton. By my reckoning, such a device should be more than capable of regulating the armor servo mechanism. We'll just need to make some minor modifications to the housing unit. I've already placed an order for a first-rate mammoth heart with the Goldsmiths Guild. All that remains is for someone to go to Old Da and collect it. And to pay for it. Did I mention how much they cost? No? Well, they typically cost something to the order of, hopefully not too much. Sure. Alright. To the Goldsmiths Guild in Old Da. Why not? How we looking? I mean, there's some people in need of a healer. Why don't we do a quick mission? Help some people out. Bam. Detour time. Let's go. I am in need of some heals. Ugh. We'll go collect the mammoth heart. Ethernet. Goldsmiths Guild. Oh, I can't do that because I'm waiting. I guess the DPS waited too long. They're not awake anymore. Unfortunately, I don't know how to run to the Goldsmiths Guild. Oh, it commenced again. I just wanted to help somebody. I expected it to queue a lot faster. I guess people don't like what mission it's popping for. None of these people have all fallen asleep. Does it tell us what mission it's queuing for? I wasn't paying attention. Light party. Commence. How's everybody doing? Who do we got? We got a warrior. We got a samurai, and we got a summoner. Ooh, I like his plate. That's cool. Oh, we're just gonna sneak to the side. Got it. We're not going to draw suspicion. Nice. And that lady last time said there was something at the start that helps you with figuring out who to fight. Or like how the mission's gonna go. Oh jeez. He needs heals. I wasn't prepared. Quick, regen this man. Don't worry, I got you. It might be costing all of my mana, but I will save you. I should have casted the regen on him a long time ago. I mean, it's an insta-cast. It would help keep him alive. So we gotta remember just to keep that on him at all times. At least on him, if nobody else, right? Alright, we'll get a quick cure in, and then we'll get his regen redone. And then hopefully just get our dots on some of these people. Because we shouldn't have to worry too much about all of the extra damages. Like all of the extra healing, if we just keep the regen on him. Alright, Territor. Alright, let's get regen on him. And then we can help damage this Territor. But these people are like destroying this band. They know what they're doing. We'll get a quick regen out. It'll be fine. That will help get rid of the Wesps. Whoops. Oh jeez. Get a Medica going. No, was that not a damaging thing? Maybe that AoE was just to doom us. I don't want to be doomed. Oh, I just regened myself. Oops. Might help if I did that to the tank. Nice. Mission complete. Alright, he's got a regen, so he's safe. Let's just redo the regen. I like the regen, it's nice. I like having insta heals where you can just pop them out real fast. It's gonna be good. And I am taking damage, good. Let's get regen going again. We'll get a quick cure as he's running, and then... Nope, we interrupted it. He's too far away. It's fine, the regen protected him. All is well. Get our dots on these people. And this man's missing his regen again. Nice. Whoa. Let's get the heals. And the regen. Nice. Alright, so we gotta take out the soul stone, correct? Let's keep his regen going, and we'll focus the soul stone. Because that's what the person told us to do last time. Is to get that soul stone out of here. Oh, it's so much easier without the soul stone in play. Nice. Level up. Let's go. Level 41. I don't know what my next anything is. Is it 43? 42? I can't remember. Have we finally stopped? Nice. There we go. Now we're staying healed up. The regen certainly helps, that's for sure. I still didn't notice where she said the thing for the balance thing at the end was. You said it was in the build in the beginning somewhere. Oh, he died. Is he back? There he is. He didn't quite fall where he needed to fall. There we go. Here, have some regen. Just for you, bud. He's taking so much damage. There we go. Alright, let's keep the regen going. Let's get our mana back running. There we go. Sweet. This was a fast mission. It's cool when you have a tank that can just like collect everything and run through. And when the healer actually heals the tank is also cool. Hey, you're back. How's it going, Rick? Job call? That's all good. Oh, let's Medica. We're still doing the MSQ. I just jumped into a quick. Oh, jeez. I just detoured slightly into a quick mission. I feel like doing some heals. Nice. That was good. Let's commendate the tank. They are just rushing. And I got everything on the list. I don't think I needed everything on the list, but sure. What is this? Oh, I did need that. Nice. Oops. Okay. I don't think I need this. Let's get this set up for inventory. We got too much in our inventory again. Let's discard that. We're level 41 White Mage now, though, so that's cool. What is that? A minion? Ooh. We'll hold on to that. Spruce Boots, level 50. Sure, sure. Yeah, we'll hold on to it. We can always drop junk later as needed. But I don't think we really need to. I did a bunch of tinkering with settings and stuff to see if it was affecting. Ew, look at us. Gross. But don't worry, we got a glamour plate. Apply. Fixed. Better. Now that's a mage if I've ever seen one. Let's actually extract all this materia real quick too. We should probably link materia into all of our gear as well. That's one thing we haven't done in a while, is put all of our materia together into our armor. It would probably make things a little bit better. Even if marginally so. All I'm doing these days is just collecting materia. Add it to my saddlebag. And add that to my saddlebag. Good. Alright. Let's switch back to our Black Mage. Am I wearing everything good here still? Yes. Good. Alright, and we gotta go to the Goldsmith's Guild. And get a Mammoth Heart for our Reaper mech. Hello there. Come to collect a Mammoth Heart, you say? Then you must be here on behalf of Gorlond Ironworks. I've taken the liberty of picking the finest example we have, a heart fit for a prince among mammoths. Payment? Oh, that won't be necessary. The heart is Master Alphanod's personal use, after all. He notified us a short while ago that his manservant would be coming to collect it. Manservant? We are not. Tender in years though he may be, Master Alphanod has been a benefactor of ours since my predecessor's time. The Goldsmiths Guild wouldn't dream of charging him. But here is the Mammoth Heart. May it serve you well. Oh, and please do pass on my compliments to your master. He's not my master. How dare you? It's okay. We'll be fine. Alright, let's get back to Revenant's Toll. Pop. Ah, refreshing. Where are we at? Let's get back inside. The Sid's workshop. Alright, Wedge, here's your Mammoth Heart. Right here. Luckily, Alphanod got it for us for free. Hurrah! Thank you so much! It's not a problem, Wedge. But this is magnificent! It must have cost an emperor's ransom. If Alphanod's an emperor, then sure. Free of charge, courtesy of Alphanod? Coming from an influential family certainly has its advantages. Oh, I believe that. But without further ado, let's give it a try. I've already modified the housing unit, so it should slot right in. Cool. Is it going to come to life now, or is that only mammoths that come to life with the heart? There, she's ready. Magitech armor engage. Or not. She just needs a loving tap, I'll wager. Oh, jeez. Whack, smack, clang. He's awake. Nice. Look at that. Yes, she's alive. It's like Frankenstein all over again. Let's take her outside and put her through her paces. Sir, would you care to do the honors? Oh, yeah. Do I get a new mount? Hop into the pilot seat. We'll begin as soon as you're ready. First, I'd like you to try climbing that tangle of crystals yonder. As far up as you can go, if you please. Oh, and if for some reason you need to dismount, simply come back here and we'll start again. Oh no, we're going. Look at that. Away we go. It's very techy. It's got a heavy feel to it. Yeah, something about it just feels giant, techy, and heavy, and it's awesome. No anomalous movements evident from either leg. Good. Next, jump back down and then sprint north, quick as you can. Hooah! Geronimo! What's up, Nix? How's it going? I'm assuming we can't be attacked in this, given that we can't dismount. Oh, we can dismount. Okay. Oh, he said I can get back on if I go to him. Oh, there we go. Just walk into it. Leg joints absorbing all impact without incident. Excellent. Please make your way back, sir. Yeah, seems to be working as intended. Hop, hop, hop. What's up, frog? Got more hops than you. The torso remains stable during vigorous motion. Excellent. And that concludes our test. Thanks for your cooperation. No problem, Wedge. Anytime. Here is a summary of my findings. The drivetrain is in sound condition. With some fine-tuning, we can expect a noticeable improvement in performance. As for the servo mechanism, I'm afraid it's not nearly as responsive as it should be, and I'm at a loss to explain why. The mammoth heart is in pristine condition and should be installed correctly. Perhaps its inner workings are simply too different to operate harmoniously with the armor's other mechanisms. Whereas Magitech cores serve only to conduct impulses, mammoth hearts enable automata to process the information collected by their sensors and feelings? Maybe she just doesn't feel the part of the team, in which case we should all do our best to make her feel welcome. Sure. /welcome. Welcome to the team, Magitech Reaper. Good to have you. Click. I like how we welcomed the robot. I guess if it is alive now, that would make sense, though. Daft as it felt, I gave it my best. I've welcomed myself to a bloody standstill. What were you expecting it to do anyways? Bob us a courtesy? A curtsy, I mean? English? I mean, I kind of was. No doubt you're wondering why the servo mechanism is so important as to warrant the silliness. Without it, the pilot would be required to control the armor's every movement manually. This would be an onerous task at the best of times, and wholly impractical during battle. Using a mammoth heart in place of the worn Magitech core seemed a promising solution. Alas, the device does not appear to be compatible with Garlean technology. So you say, but what if it was? Wedge, are there no other ways we might demonstrate our appreciation to our friend here? I'm at a wit's end, Chief. She just doesn't seem convinced. We could try a little dance, perhaps. Or cheer our heads off. I got a love emote. You want me to make love to it? Imperials! They've come for the armor! Uh-oh. Ah, damn it. They have us cornered. Oh yeah, because we are in a corner. That's fine. I got fire on my side. I'll blow a void in these people. There's the Reaper. It's our Reaper, actually. It's got a mammoth heart in it. We're going to protect it, okay? Taken by the traitor Garland. And is that the Icon Slayer? Ah, bollocks. Call for reinforcements. You can bring all the reinforcements you want. It's not going to help. The hells you will. What are you thinking, Sid? What is that? Barrier? Oh, it's a signal jammer. Got it. We've located the stolen Reaper, requesting immediate assistance. Respond! Respond! It's no use, sir. There's some sort of interference. Ah, curse you, Garland. No matter. If we can't reclaim it, destroy it. I'm gonna destroy you. What is that? He's gonna impale us. Ah, jeez. Bloody hell, sir. Protect the armor at all costs. Hey, if that's not going to show the armor that we love it, nothing will. Alright, let's go. Time for some big booms with our Black Mage. Take this. And some of this. What do you think you're doing? Get back here, sucker. Don't hurt my man. Leave him alone. Boom. Ah, jeez. Take a flare. I'm gonna destroy you. Boom! Leave my man alone. Boom! I'll protect you, magic armor. Don't you worry. A bit of thunder spells is all we need. Dang, we're getting all the thunder procs today. Yeah. Wait, who are you? I didn't even see you there. Leave my man alone. Don't worry, Magitech Reaper. I got you protected. Me and my void spells. He sees us. He sees Sid. He sees Biggs. He sees Wedge. He is alive. Ooh. How's it going, buddy? Look at that. Chief, look, she moved. And now she deigns to grace us with her presence. It took a good while, but we're finally ready. It's time to infiltrate Castrum Century and rescue our comrades. Let's go! Repainting it? There, the finishing touch. What'd you do? Hello? I don't... What is that? Did you just brand it, or what? Oh, look at that happy little boy. Is that like Sid's icon or something? His team's icon, or... It's got the classic yellow floof with the gear. Oh, nope. I thought we were talking to Briggs. It's actually Sid. We've done it, Sid. Flame, what do you think of this band? It's pretty cool, huh? The servo mechanism is now finally functional. And all it took was a simple fight to the death. Remind me not to install a mammoth heart aboard the Enterprise, would you? Much as I love her, I would rather not be required to profess it before boarding. But enough of that. Let's see us to our final preparations. Thanks to Biggs and Wedge, the Reaper is as good as new. We're as prepared as we're like to get. Yeah, we are. Alright, let's do an infiltration. Let's go. How go your preparations, sir? We leave as soon as you're ready. Oh, I'm ready. Let's not wait any longer. Glamont, you came. I thought I'd give you all a roaring send-off. 'Tis the least I can do for the fine men and women what are about to make my lifelong wish come true. No problem. Well, we'll do our best. It occurs to me, for all the help you've afforded us, we know little and less about you. What did the Empire do to earn your ire? Ah, but I fear I've put curiosity before consideration. I quite understand if you'd rather not relive those memories. Oh, no, I don't mind, really. Truth be told, a part of me was itching to tell you my tale. Mind you, 'tis hardly novel. I ain't the first to suffer at Imperial hands. Like most folk, I used to have a mother. She was a sweet, caring woman with a smile never far from her face. There was a sister, too. Pretty little thing she was. Gentle as a lamb, but tough as nails. We were poor folk, living simple lives. But we knew happiness just the same. And then the Imperials came and took it all away. When Al Amigo fell, they put my family in a camp. Being a lad, I was made to do hard labor, while my mother and sister were forced to do far worse. They hid their suffering from me the best they could, but I knew, and the thought of that drove me mad. We had to escape, and so I hatched a plan to get us out of the city. We were picking our way around a gorge not far outside the walls when they caught up with us. And rather than allow themselves to be taken again, my mother and sister leaped over the ledge and before my very eyes. Heartbroken as I was, I didn't put up a fight when the Imperials clapped me in chains and dragged me back. 'Twas some years after that I escaped again, and that time I got away. I swore then that I'd get my revenge on the Empire, and became an adventurer so as to hone my skills and earn the coin I needed. But nigh in 2 decades have since gone by, and what have I achieved? Bugger all, that's what. Not like you lot. You ain't been here 10 minutes, and you've already done more than I managed in 10 bloody years. Yeah, well, we are quite the crew. You give us too much credit, Glommant. We seek only to rescue our friends. Well, that's more important than that. In any road, after you've got your friends back, you're planning on going after the Empire, and don't pretend you ain't. I've helped a few folk on the Imperials over the years, and every time I have, it's helped stave off my appetite for revenge. But summit tells me I won't be going hungry for a while, what with everything you've got planned. And you are sure that will satisfy you? If you wish to strike back at the Empire with your own hand, you need only say the word. We would be glad to have you with us. Tempting though your offer is, I'm afeard I must decline. I swore I'd get revenge on the Empire, 'tis true, but I've long since realized that the front lines are no place for a man like me. That's okay. There's some of us would call me craven, but I prefer to think of myself as realist. My talents lie in scheming, you see, not swordplay. Helping folky like you is how I make the difference. But that's quite enough storytelling for one day. Best not keep your friends waiting any longer. I'll be praying for your safety and success. May Rolger give you strength. I don't know who Rolger is. I'm assuming he's one of the gods I haven't learned about yet. Nice. Well, how about this? Wherever the Empire goes, miserably invariably follows in its wake. For the sake of all who call Eorzea home, we must put an end to Gaius's ambitions. Let's do it. But first, we have friends to rescue. Biggs, Wedge, and I will lie in wait east of Castrum Sentry, just outside the Stronghold's patrol perimeter. Join us when you're ready. Oh, and don't forget to wear your disguise, or this will be the shortest rescue mission in history. I suppose I will. I'll take my robes off. I think we look cooler this way, but, I mean, you know what? If we must. Let's see. Let's put our disguise back on. We gotta do what? Wear this, and then we gotta do this, and put this on. There. Not as cool as our robes. What do you think, Flame? He agrees. Good. Alright, where are we going? We just have to run the southwest. Back to where we've been running this whole time. If only I had a quick teleport. Alright. Flame, away! Doo -doo 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 -doo. Why is there a carbuncle on the top of that light post? What? What and how even did that manage to be a thing? You know what? Maybe we best not question it. Huzzah! Oops. I accidentally clicked the button. Alright, let's just run our way there. This is gonna be cool. We finally get to breach the Garlean walls. At least I'm assuming that's what we're doing. What will we face on the inside? Who knows? Alright, Sid. I'm here. Look out, Sid. He's attacking. Get out of here. What are you doing? Silly lentic mud puppy. Ain't nobody got time for you. You are one strong fool. I will give you that. Boom. That's what you get, Mud Puppy. I didn't have anything for you, but you seem to have. Forgive me for saying so, but you'd cut quite a dashing figure in Imperial black and crimson. Ha! But now it's not the time for jests. I'll wear black and crimson, sure. I don't like this attire. The colors aren't awful. The red could be a bit better. But other than that, let's review the infiltration plan. Castrum Sentry lies just beyond. A short while ago, an Imperial patrol left to do its rounds. They just left the gates open? What? Alphanod and I will create a diversion out here and keep them occupied for as long as we are able. Meanwhile, the three of you will enter the stronghold, posing as the patrol returning from duty. Should Alphanod and I prove less distracting than hoped, I will contact you via Link Pearl. Be ready to beat a hasty retreat. Oh, I'll be ready. But I will be blasting fire spells my way out, I promise you that. He's always throwing them. Why do I feel like that's not always going to work out as desired? Wedge will lead the way in the Reaper. Stay close to him. And I hardly need tell you this, but don't go doing anything suspicious. Oh, and lest you wonder, Ida and Y'shtola left shortly before you arrived. We had planned that they should linger in the vicinity to cover our retreat in the event that Alphanod and I attracted too much attention. But the approach of an Imperial vehicle forced us to improvise. Don't be too disappointed. They did at least leave a message for you. Something along the lines of, don't do anything reckless, if memory serves. Wise words. Wise indeed. Alright, the Imperial Patrol should be returning any moment now. You'd best be off. Good luck, sir. May the 12 keep you. Let's go. I'm ready. Let's infiltrate this place. I've been ready to infiltrate this place for a while. I'm curious what's on the inside. They're just going to let us walk right in the front doors. Crazy. No turning back now. Ooh. What? How dare you?
You have spirit. That I will allow. Yet you struggle to the benefit of none, least of all, yourself. This echo of yours intrigues us. We desire only to understand it, and for that we need your help. You wish to be rid of the icons, do you not? You would have saved yourself a great deal of torment had you accepted our aid from the beginning.
Damn.
Tell me everything, and I shall end it quickly. Refuse, and though you beg for death, you shall not have it.
So she basically just told her, tell me and you will die, don't tell me you will live. I wonder which one she's going to do.
Will it be? As you wish, my dear Minfilia. Unpleasant though it will be for all concerned, you leave us no choice but to employ more rigorous methods of study. Be so kind as to deliver the prisoners to Castrum Meridianum.
What's
yes,
that?
milady.
Poor Minfilia. Don't worry, Minfilia, we're coming. We'll save you. Ooh, we're inside now. Let's go. I'd best get back to my duties. The supplies aren't going to move themselves, and neither are the prisoners, come to that. Oh, I gotta salute to them. Okay. Slash... Imperial salute. Oh, my apologies. I didn't notice you there. You literally just talked to me. So engrossed was I in my task. You'd be engrossed too, had the Tribunus commanded you to arrange for the prisoners to be transported. What prisoners do I speak of? You mean you haven't heard? Only the infamous Scions of the Seventh Dawn, captured by the Tribunus herself. If you don't believe me, have a look in the storage tower when you next pass that way. Storage tower, got it. Thanks for the help, sucker. That's a fine salute. Part of the maintenance crew from Occidens, are you? Welcome to Castrum Sentry, Engineer. What? Prisoners? Ah, you've heard the rumors then. Yes, they're being held in the storage tower, but I strongly suggest you pay them no mind. You were summoned here to work, not to gawp at the Eorzea's defeated heroes. Now, show a bit of enthusiasm, or I'll have you reported. Yes, sir. Got it, sir. Not gonna do anything weird, sir. What are you doing back here? Taking a nap? Greetings, comrade. Forgive me for asking, but you haven't visited the storage tower recently, have you? I only asked because I dropped something in there and, oh, who am I fooling? I've fallen for one of the prisoners, alright? I dare say you know the one I mean, eh? The blonde svelte? English? Goodness, no! It was the Lalafelian lass I've smitted with. She's so adorable it hurts. I want to sweep her into my arms and squeeze her till my arms ache. What do you reckon I would take to convince the Centurion to lend me the key so I can see her? Now we know who has the key. Alright, Centurion, let's see if we can get the key off you. I guess we can't blast it with magic, as fun as that would be. What's this? You need access to the storage tower. What business do you have in there? At the Tribunus's behest, you say? This is highly irregular, but it would not do to make my lady wroth. Take my identification key. See that it is returned when your errand is concluded. He's just gonna trust me? What a fool. Ha. This is easier than I expected. It's hard to get inside. Once you get inside, they're all just nonsense. Security's tight, just as we expected. Were you going to need a special key if you want to get past the bulkhead? Oh, don't worry about that, Biggs. I got you covered. Let's go. Nice. Time to intrude upon the storage tower. Imperial, nice to meet you. How's it going? Alright, bye. A steel door. Alright. Surely it'll just open, correct? If we're lucky. Maybe. Yeah, let's go. I'm assuming we got a battle ahead of us. No! Oh, it's Minfilia! Minfilia and the rest. Thank goodness they're safe. Oh yeah, there they are. Nice. I am the one you want. Leave the others be. What are they trying to do? If you harm my friends, I swear I'll take my own life, and you shall answer to your mistress. Oh, now that's a threat. He's a mage? He got a Taurus staff. We gotta save him. Tataru, we must do something. We risk letting the entire castrum know we're here. Fine by me. Ah, you're right. We may not get a better chance. I mean, they're right in front of us, and there's not many people there. Uh-oh. This is the 3rd Squadron. What is it? A Reaper? Seized when? And this came to light only now? Whoa. They're gonna see that we have the Reaper. The Corruptors will have left a trail. Take as many men as you need and scour the area. I want that Reaper found. It's right behind you. Now's our chance. Let's go. Look at his face. Oh, what the? Strike my last. How's it going, sucker? Eliminate the intruders. I didn't intrude. I had the key. That's not intrusion, right? I was given the key by some commander dude, all right? He said I could be in here. You can't prove otherwise. Yes, Benphilia, we came. Just for you. How you been holding up in here? Is everything all right? Surely you're okay, yes? I can't even flare. How much does it cost to flare? Jeez. Alright, I'm accidentally using the wrong wizard spell. I'm like, why is it taking so long to cast? Well, I wonder. Alright, let's mana ward. Protect ourselves a little bit. This fight should be easy enough. Get a free fire in here. Free thunder. Yeah, maybe not free medium, I mean. Boom! Sucker! Get destroyed. Oh jeez, that's my stomach. It's growling. Gets angry with them as well. Sir, I was so scared. It's okay. We're here to save you. It was foolish of me to come here. You might have been killed. But thank you. I shudder to think what might have happened had you arrived when you did. I say, did you not see Thancred anywhere? I'm beginning to fear for the fellow. I don't remember who that is. Is that sad? To linger here shall yield us no answer. Let us away, ere the window to our liberty closes shut. What? Yeah, let's get out of here, alright? Everybody's safe. Things are fine. What did you say? Escaped? Then recapture them. Fail, and I shall have your head. Do it. I'd like to see you try. And what have us here? Oh, it's Y'shtola. The Tribunus herself, just as you said. You have the eye of Inari, Manita. Oh, she's surrounded. Well, she's kind of hard to miss in that showy armor of hers. Accursed scions! How did you slip our defenses? With unexpected ease, if truth be told. There chanced to be a commotion outside the castrum's walls, which allowed us to avail ourselves of the comforts of your vehicle. Y'shtola's just being polite. Excuse me. That was one of the most uncomfortable things I've ever stowed away in. It's no wonder it's called the Phantom Train. No passenger would be seen dead on it. Oh. So you scuttled in amidst the freight. Like the vermin you are, I shall be sure to have words with our rat catcher. Such negligence is unforgivable. That is far from your most pressing concern. First, you must answer for your own wrongdoing. Levias Junius. Junus. English. Armored lady. Yeah, that works. 'Twas you who led the raid on the Waking Sands. You have butchered unarmed men and women for the crime of being unworthy of capture. You killed our friends. We'll never forgive you. Yeah, kick her butt. Nor shall we suffer you to plague Eorzea a day longer. Betake you to your guard. Uh-oh. Reinforcements have arrived. More intruders! Protect the tribunus! No. Confound it. Idia. Ida? Ida with me! And now they run away. They had their chance. They failed. Bam! Uh-oh. She's got a gun. Oh, but she can fly. She tried. She failed. After them! Yeah, I wouldn't do that if I were you. You're gonna get your butts whooped. Where is His Excellency? In the hangar, milady. In discussion with our guest. Alert him at once. Yes, milady. Yeah, you can try. You're gonna fail. Poor pole. What did that pole do to you? No, no, no. Yes. In fact, it did happen. You witnessed it with your own eyes. You can deny it all you want. There they are. Fan out and surround them. There's who? Oh, it's me. It's okay, Tataru. Everything will be alright. Must protect Tataru. Biggs, I'm going in. See everyone to safety. Ooh, he likes Tataru. No, Wedge, don't do it. Ah, gee, Wedge, what'd you do that for? Now we're stuck outside. Oh no, sir, hold them off. I'll look after Minfilia and Tataru. Yeah, you protect them. I'll whoop their butts. Bring it. I've already fought one of you. I'll do it again. Defeat the enemy and escape from Castrum Sentry. Oh, I'll do it, alright. Strike this fool down. Then we'll strike this fool down. Then we'll blast this fool. Strike him down too. Strike this fool. I'm just thundering everybody. Blam! Eat my fire. How much mana do I have left? Alright, let's go in for a flare. Eat this, sucker! Vulnerable. Invulnerable. Even worse. What do I have to do with this guy now? How do I defeat the enemy if he's invulnerable? What? Am I missing something? He's invulnerable. I can't defeat him. What am I missing? Examine what steel door? It says escape from the Castrum Sentry. Examine the steel door. Ah, look at you all over here hiding. There's a Magitech field generator. I'm assuming I have to take that down. Blam. Is this why he's invulnerable? Well, we can't be having that, can we? The Magitech field surrounding the Vanguard has deactivated. Got it. Oh, now he's vulnerable. Look at this man falling so fast. That's hilarious. Get out of here, Vanguard. Ah, geez, there's more. That's fine. Bring in all the Vanguards you want. I'll destroy them all. Ah, he's invulnerable. Is this guy invulnerable too?